Hi everybody, welcome back. That thumbnail that you clicked on, that's not clickbait. That was my face 10 days ago. It is exactly 10 days since I tried laser treatment for the very first time. Oh my gosh, that was so scary because I've never done any kind of facial or laser treatment on my face. I've done facials, but my last facial was, I think it was almost 10 years ago. Like, I have not been to a facialist, so I don't have the best skin. So this is a little bit different from my usual luxury handbag videos, but it is kind of connected to my skincare and makeup because I do love skincare, I do love makeup. Yeah, I actually vlogged the entire process, but the reason I'm having an introduction for this vlog is because when I was editing the video, the entire first day on another SD card, the process of me getting the facial, getting the laser and everything, it was corrupted. I was like, oh my gosh, I was so shocked. I'll just put in a clip right now and you can see how shocked I was. Oh my goodness, what have I done? So I was just about to finish up this video, but I accidentally deleted all the footage that I have been working on for the past 10 days. I can't believe this. Like, look. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. So when I saw those tiny yellow triangles, I panicked because I was like, oh no, did I lose like the entire footage of all my vlogs? But no, I only lost the initial part of it. That is why I decided to do kind of like an introduction, and it's also useful for people who don't want to watch like the vlog. Like this video is probably gonna be like 40 minutes long. So the first part of this video, like right now, I'm gonna give you a summary of my experience and put in some photos. And if you're interested to see the vlog, you can keep going. The vlog really brings you through my day by day. So I vlogged day 1, day 2, day 3, and I did some pictures for day 4 and 5. So the first 3 days, you could see in the vlog like how scared I was after the laser treatment. I was seriously so scared. But I think in like the 3rd day onwards, I started to be a little bit more like myself. I started to feel like, okay, it's healing and all. So anyway, if you're gonna watch the vlog, it'll be next part. But now I want to share with you what happened. An Instagram friend actually recommended me to go to this place, and she was working there. It's called BV Medical Aesthetics. I'll put all the information in the description box below. She said that, you know, this place, they do all kinds of facial stuff, and for my acne scars, a laser treatment is the best. Now, I don't actually have the best skin. If you guys, see me on camera, you think, oh my, I have such, glass skin. Actually, it's all lies. It's the lighting. I have really light lighting today, and actually I have pretty much bare skin. It's just camera. It just makes you look a little bit different. So if you see me in real life, I have a lot of acne scars here. I have enlarged pores, I have blackheads, and I have pigmentation. So I have bad skin, okay? And it's also because when I was young, I had really bad acne. If I have any photos, that's why I'm sitting on this side, because if I have any photos, I'll put it here. I don't remember taking a lot of photos during that time. I was really very self-conscious about my skin. It was red, inflamed, and now I have all the scars. And I wasn't really good at putting sunblock, so I have pigmentation and then pores and everything. So I do look for nice skincare. I do invest in it, but skincare can only do so much. So anyway, coming back to this. So she introduced me there, so I went there and they were really nice to let me vlog. So I feel so bad that I lost all the footage. But I have some pictures, so that's like the saving grace. Okay, I had some. Luckily, I took some photos. So how it started was when you go in for this laser treatment, the first thing they do is they do a pre-consultation. So the consultant will go through a few questions just to know if you're generally healthy. So they'll ask you things like, are you pregnant? Are you on a medication? Are you allergic to anything? They also she asked me one question, which is very scary, and I also said it in the vlog. She asked me, what's your pain tolerance? And I was like, pain tolerance? She said from 0 to 10, and I was like, oh, maybe average. Because you don't really know. Like, I can take tattoos and all, and I do have quite a lot of tattoos, and I think I have quite a high pain tolerance. But when you're talking about your face, it is very different. So I said, I'm average, and to be honest, it wasn't so painful. You have numbing cream. So after the consultation, I went to see the doctor, and Dr. Edmund Pua, he was really, really super sweet. He made me so like assured, like I felt confident that he knew what he was doing. I felt like he was knowledgeable, so he shared with me what kind of treatments were available for my acne scars, what kind of downtime. He told me, what's the risk. He also shared with me, what is the laser that I was doing. So the laser that I was doing was called PICO Laser treatment, picosecond, I think that's the full name. What it means is the laser that hits on your skin stays on your skin for picoseconds. So picoseconds, I was trying to Wikipedia it. It means it's like, 1 second, 2 seconds, half a second, millisecond, nanosecond, and all the seconds. A picosecond is a 10 to the 12. So it's like super, super like light fast, okay? And because the heat that, when it bap it onto your face, it stays so, so short. When the heat disperses to the surrounding cell, it doesn't cause any damage, or very, 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 very minimal, because it's so light that hits on your skin is so fast, right? And because the heat is not on your skin for so long, you have less chances of scarring, cellulose, and all the surrounding tissue damage. And also, it is actually one of the latest technologies for lasers. Like I can imagine people who did lasers a long, like 10 years ago, maybe 20 years ago. It's a different kind of technology. So technology in terms of skin lasers has changed. So that was the laser treatment that I was recommended for scarring. And then on top of that, I have this PDRN serum skin booster, which is like micro injections. It's an injection of a serum to boost the cell recovery. So I did have like a lot of those injections, and my face was a little bit bloody, but I believe that after the 24 hours, it really speed up the cell process. The only problem with those injections for me in particular, because I bruise really, really easily. I had Botox like here before, like around here, and even though it's such a light prick, I bruised, okay? I bruised like for weeks and weeks and weeks. So this, I still have some, you can see a little bit slight bruising. It's been 10 days. It's actually, you don't feel anything. It's just a very epidermis layer kind of bruise. It'll take a while. And that's me, okay? I just bruise really easily. I scratch myself, I bruise, I scratch my, I get a little cut and all that. So that's my skin. But for the laser treatment in general, actually, it's all healed. Okay, so after the doctor was done, he told me what kind of treatment I was going to go, how long it'll take, what kind of pain I'm expecting. He also, after that, I went in for a facial. So just before the laser treatment, they do a very quick facial for you to clean off the top layer of the skin, and then they put numbing cream. Okay, so there was this layer of numbing cream that was put on my skin for I think about 15 minutes. And I could not feel anything. I was like touching my skin, I was like, oh, my face feels numb, my skin feels numb. And I think that really helped with the laser pain. Like I didn't feel anything. I would say, okay, I won't say anything. I felt probably like in the scale of 0 to 10, when they did the laser, it was maybe like a 2. Maybe some spots a little bit more sensitive right here, they were 3. But overall, without the numbing cream, I cannot imagine. But with the numbing cream, I really felt nothing. After the facial and the numbing cream, altogether about half an hour, I did the laser. And it was done by Dr. Edmund. So that was very reassuring. It was done by any therapist that just learned it. She was done by a doctor. And it was also, I don't know, him being there made me feel a little bit more calm, like he'll know what to do. So the first pass of the laser was something like really light. It felt almost like nothing. And what he told me is that first laser was just to brighten the skin, like to take off that first really light layer of pigmentation, so it will brighten the skin, make it look more fresh. Then the second pass of the laser, and that was the real PICO laser, it was like, I wish I had the footage, okay, because the sound was like, it sounded a little scary, but I didn't feel anything. I felt, like I said, maybe in the pain range from 0 to 10, I felt maybe 2, some spots 3. So that was really fast, really quick. After the laser, my skin was slightly pinkish. But after that, what made my skin really red was a lot of the injections, because there's little bits of blood coming out. And of course, after that, when your face starts to react to the laser, it was like bright red. So I really, really looked quite scary. Okay, I looked like I got burned. And for a first timer, you can see this in the vlog as well because I shared it as saying, oh my gosh, I wish people would tell me this kind of feeling. I felt really, really scared. So the first 24 hours of recovery was really scary. But anyway, after the laser, I went into the facial room again and they used this machine, which I wish I took a photo, but I didn't take a photo of it. It was like a coal hammer. And it was the most soothing experience ever because after the laser, your skin is like hot and red and everything. So this coal hammer was like this metal device that was super, super, oh my, so enjoyable because it was like she was rubbing it in your skin and my skin just felt like, oh, so calm and so nice. So I went home and then the recovery started. So I will just insert some pictures here right now and you can see day 0 until day 9 and I'll show you what I look like in day 10. So you can see the transformation, right? From D-Day, which is like right after the treatment, my face was like burnt, like red. And then the next day, the first 24 hours, it was just like, what have I done to myself kind of feeling. Day 2, I calmed down. Day 3, and then onwards, from day 5 onwards, I really saw a difference on in my skin. Started to be lighter, fairer, and I feel like the texture is also better. Granted, it's only been the first time, okay, so I have a few more treatments and I can probably really see the results. But just after one treatment, I could really see like my skin just feels a little bit more smooth, right? So let me show you what I look like day 10. No, I wish I looked like the baby filter. Are you guys kidding? No, seriously. I'm gonna put a clip inside here and you can see what my skin looks like this morning when I took it. I still have the acne scarrings, of course, and the pores and everything, but just overall, as you can see, my skin just looks overall bright and more smooth. This video, I'm only filming with 3 things. So I'm using this really light foundation from Chanel, Water Fresh Tint, 1 pump of this. I've got 2 zits here, 1 zit before the laser, 1 zit after the laser because I was pinching it this morning. Using Clé de Peau's concealer for these 2 spots. And I'm using a just some eyebrows. So I actually don't have a lot of makeup on. And I think my skin really has changed. Like I look smoother. Makeup application for just one of this, oh my gosh, so good. So I don't know, I feel like I have benefited from the laser. I've benefited from this PICO laser treatment. Would I do it like forever and ever? To be honest, no. I will finish the entire program and I think after that is about maintenance. Like if I can, I think I might sign up with them for, you know, maybe the facial packages. They have some pretty reasonable ones. I think that would help me maintain the effects of this laser. Why I don't think I can do this on a regular basis, like having lasers all the time. Firstly, I'm not a tai. I'm not I'm not one of those. But also, the downtime was a little bit unexpected. So I knew from the consultation with the doctor was saying, you know, 3 to 5 days downtime. But I work and my face was really red. So for me, for my first time, my downtime was 5 days. So I did it on a Wednesday night and I finished, you know, by the time I could say like, you know, I'm pretty okay was already Monday. Like Monday morning, I would say, okay, I don't really need to put a lot of makeup. But I have to work, right? So I actually had to stay home on Thursday. I couldn't go out, stay away from the sun, stay away from the windows, and put like this amount of sunblock because the skin is more sensitive. Yeah, so it's something that I think could be every maybe few years kind of treatment, you know, laser to like refresh the skin, to make the skin like, hey, wake up, start to produce collagen, you know, come on, repair itself. I think that is a possibility for me, but not something that I could do every 2 months, you know, every month, every year, 10 times, you know. I don't think that's for me, but maybe having a regular skin treatment with a proper place, I think that's something that I will probably consider because, you know, how many handbags can I have, right? You know, maybe I'll invest in having my skin taken care of. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on my progress, especially right after I finish the whole course, because I think that will be the time where you can really see the effects. But just on one pass, I feel like my skin is smoother, brighter. Even my husband, first day when he saw me, he was like, "What have you done? Are you mad?" And then a few, like 2 days ago, he was like, "Oh, you look fairer." And you know, for a guy, like for my husband, to say I look fairer, I was like, "Really? Do I look fairer?" You know, I'm obviously I'm not looking for like the white skin, but I feel like, yeah, I do. My skin does look brighter, so I'm really pleased. And you know, if you got any questions about this particular aesthetic in Singapore that you want to ask more, you can definitely message me. I can give you as much information as I can. So now I'm gonna swap over to the vlog, and I'm just gonna say it's a little bit more intense because I take you through my day, morning and night check-ins, and you can really see my my feelings, because I do express it, especially for day one, so the first 24 hours. So I'm gonna swap over. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the vlog, and I'll see you at the end. Now if you don't want to watch the vlog, I'll put timestamps as well, and you can just go to the end and hear me talk again. Morning guys, my face is so red. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's actually just the top layer, whereby it's like pinpricked and all this part is super red. I can't go out today. So I am homebound because actually it looks like it's healing. You can see yesterday was all red, so today you can see the patches are getting brown, so it will it will resurface. That's like like the top of the layer of the skin, it will just go off, but it'll take time. So yeah, I want to document the feelings that I'm having and kind of like concerns, because I've never done this laser treatment before, and I think a lot of us out there, maybe you guys want to try it and you haven't done it. So what I'm feeling like right now, I'm feeling a bit scared. Actually not a little bit, I'm quite scared. I'm concerned. I am unsure of how the recovery is, and I'm feeling a little bit weary, like what's gonna happen, oh my gosh, can I go out, do this, and then will my face recover? So these are the thoughts that are going through my head, and I think it's very normal for first timers. Like, I've never done laser treatment before, so I don't really know what to expect. I know from pictures and what the doctor showed you, but everybody recovers differently. So mine seems to be, well, it's not really red. Well, it's red. Okay, it's red, but it's not like yesterday blood red. It's this layer, this brownish layer, which will peel off in the next few days. To be fair, it's only been 12 hours. So I did it last night. By the time I finished got the laser done and get the treatment, everything was like 8 p.m. So it's only like 8 right now. So to be fair, it's only been 12 hours. And for 12-hour treatment, for it to start, can you see that brownish under layer, and it's like coming out? Actually, it's yeah, it's healing. So I was really worried this morning, so I woke up, I was like, oh, my face is still red. So I actually messaged the girl that was contacting me for this, and she was saying, oh, don't worry, it's very normal, it's the recovery, and everything will be fine. So she gave me some reassurance, because I had no one to talk to. I don't have any friends that have done this. Do I have any friends that have done this? Well, I do, but they don't actually explain to you that this is gonna happen. They just say your face is gonna be very red, it'll be downtime, but they don't tell you these things. Like your face might be blotchy, it might be turning brown, maybe blood red. And they don't tell you the feelings. So I hope this will help you guys. Like, this is the fear and concern that I'm feeling right now. So yeah, I'm stuck at home, I guess, and I'm staying away from the sunlight. I'm just sitting quite close to the window, so I should stay away. Slap on the sunblock, and yeah. Oh, I haven't put sunblock, so I better put it right now. I'm doing an evening check-in, and it is almost 3 o'clock. So I did one early in the morning. I haven't seen any of the footage actually. So I did one early in the morning, then I obsessively checked throughout the day, so 10, 11, and I kept holding a mirror. So it's 3 o'clock and you can see that the redness has gone down, well, a little bit. And actually the marks are turning brown. They're turning scabby. So they are really, like this part here and here is really itchy, and like my forehead feels a bit itchy as well. So I think tomorrow is gonna be, yeah, I suspect tomorrow is going to be super, super itchy. I'm not gonna lie, I am feeling really unattractive right now. I'm feeling like, oh no, I need to go and put makeup to go out, and I'm feeling like, oh no, is this gonna be like for weeks and weeks and weeks? So I'm getting all this like fear. And you know, based on all the videos that I've watched of various laser treatments, not this PICO one, but various laser treatments, and some of them really look like awful, like seriously bad. And I guess it's just that you know, for a person like me who's a virgin laser treatment person, the most I've done is a little bit of peel. So seeing my face like that, I'm not gonna lie, I am very scared. So I'm gonna check in again, I guess maybe after 24 hours. So now it's 3 o'clock. 24 hours would be another 5 hours. So we still got another check-in on day 1. And then tomorrow morning. So actually I have to go out. So I did try to put a little bit of very light sunblock type of foundation. That's the IT Cosmetics BB cream, just on my forehead because I can cover myself with a mask, but at least on my forehead so that I can go and pick up something to eat, because I have not gone out of the house. There is no well, I don't want to do delivery. I mean, I feel like I need to walk out, so I'm waiting for, like, it's raining actually, it's really dark outside, but I'm totally for, you know, when it's like absolutely dark, and then I'm gonna grab a cab, get something to eat, and then come back. So yeah, this is downtime. Final check-in for the day, and it is exactly 24 hours after the whole treatment. It is 8:30 right now. I'll just show you guys. 8:30. So let's come a look closer to my face. So you can see now it's turning that, you know, like sunburn kind of redness. The redness has gone down, but it is this like burnt look. My forehead actually looks a lot better than the rest of my face, but yeah, it looks really shiny and all because of the cream. So what happened was I actually went out. I went out because I was hungry, and then I also, you know, didn't read instructions. Okay, Kat didn't read instructions, but I have this soothing balm, and this is the first. So there are 2 creams. I don't remember if I mentioned it, but anyway, if I mention it again, there are 2 creams. One is the soothing cream that you first put, and then there's this tetracycline ointment. It's like an antibiotic ointment because there was some, you know, like light bleeding. This, because I was like, oh, my face is so red, let's put more soothing balm. So I went in, and it was, hang on, I'm not sure, but anyway, it's like it looks like Vaseline, so I thought it was Vaseline, but actually it's a special cream to help with the healing and all. It's a soothing cream. So anyway, last night before I slept, I just slapped it on, and then I woke up this morning looking like, there's not much left inside. I think it's not gonna last 3 to 5 days. So I actually messaged the person there, and she was really sweet. I actually messaged her and showed her my face, and I was like, I'm kind of scared, I'm kind of worried. And she was like, no, you look, it's okay, don't worry. It's absolutely normal, and it'll be fine, don't worry, I can understand. And I told her I look like a burn victim, and she was like, which, you know, I guess, yeah, like I said, right, you don't know. But anyway, I told her I'm done, and she's like, what? You're supposed to use a little bit. I'm like, I'm so sorry, I didn't. I thought, you know, I just glubbed up a bit and I put it. And once I put it on my face, it was so easy. It's so easy to spread. So that's when I knew, oops, I think I put a little bit too much. But obviously I'm not gonna scoop it back from my face and put it back into the tub, right? So she was so kind. She said, I'll give you some more, just pop by. So that's why I went out. So I went out, like I waited until like almost 7 o'clock. I put a little bit of like what is it? IT Cosmetics CC cream. I wasn't BB cream. IT Cosmetics CC cream, and it's SPF 50. So I put that on just on my forehead around here. Then I used the mask to cover, and I went out. So I don't know. I felt okay going out. I know obviously I didn't want to look. I just kept my head down. I don't want people like see the sights, because you can see the sights, right? It was okay. Nobody bothered. Like nobody cared. Just saw me like whatever. Everybody just minding their own business. I picked this up and then I went to pick up some dinner. So I'm gonna have dinner. So yeah, for the check-in for 24 hours, this is what you guys would look like. And obviously, everyone is different. Like for me, maybe it's because I have like virgin skin. It's extra red and it's extra like I was feeling like really anxious this afternoon and I kept like, holding my Hello Kitty mirror, walking around like, And when I went to pick up the cream, the doctor was there and I showed him my face. He's like, oh, it's healing very well. So that actually really reassured me because if he had like eyes like this, I would have freaked out, okay? But yeah, he was so nice. So that was really good. And yeah, Dr. Edmund Hua, he is, he has amazing skin, guys. If you ever go to this clinic, you gotta look at his skin. His skin is like, it puts us to shame, okay? It puts us ladies to shame because it's poreless, oh. Anyway, I'm going to have my dinner. I won't be doing any more check-ins today. Tomorrow morning is day 2, so I'll do a morning check-in and I'll do a night check-in. I think downtime for me, I suspect, is going to be at least 5 days. I suspect. Like this is day 1. I think day 2 will be like just really brown. Day 3 would be maybe still brownish, and then day 4 and then day 5. I think I'm the day 5 kind of skin, I suspect. So, obviously I wish it wasn't like that, but hopefully by Sunday I would at least see some good clean skin. Good morning. I feel a little bit more like myself right now. Okay, I don't look like myself, but look at it. It's like brown, burnt face. It is no more red. But okay, there's still a little bit of red, but look, it's all brown. It looks more brown on the camera, but in real life it still looks a little bit reddish. My forehead is like, let me look down. It's healing very fast actually. So I'm doing the morning check-in. It is 8:30 in the morning, and okay, don't look at my clothes. Let me just close the cupboard. See all my underwear and everything. So now it is totally like healing. So it's rough, and in fact last night it was super like itchy. Like it's not super itchy. It's the little spots whereby there was like an itch, so I had to do this, like poke it. Other than that, I don't have any like scratching itchy. It's actually healing very well, and yeah, I can't wait to see what it'll look like in I think 2 more days. I just washed my face, so I took like 2 cotton pads. Let me show you. So I took 2 cotton pads. These are the Shiseido cotton pads. They're really soft. I put a little bit of micellar water and I just gently like rubbed away. I was actually expecting to see like some dead skin here, but nothing. It was actually really clear. So just gently pull, not like pull, but like just like glide over the face, and yeah, it's healing. So it actually feels like there's this like very very thin layer of dry skin. It's not like a sunburn whereby it's like totally like thick and crispy, right? This is like, it's super thin. Like I can't even tell you. It's yeah, it's not like burnt. It's so thin. It feels like almost my skin, this brown bit, which will flake off, or maybe just slowly just come off very naturally. Like you can't even see it. It won't show up even on the cotton. So yeah, it is starting. Okay, it's itchy here. Don't scratch. So I'm actually going to the airport this evening. I will see how that goes. I'll probably put like a whole layer of makeup, look really strange, but no choice. I have to go to the airport, and hopefully by the evening the brownish bits, some bit of it will have flaked off naturally, and yeah, I'll do a check-in then, and then one before I sleep tonight. The thing I forgot to mention is you got to put your sunscreen. So I have this invisible zinc face and body sunscreen. It says SPF 50 or higher. Yeah, my face looks really strange. I look like a little bit like a clown. It says 2-hour water resistant, broad spectrum UVA, UVB, natural zinc. So this is apparently pretty good. And yeah, I'm gonna wait for that color to go off. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of CC cream. This is also SPF 50. And I'm just gonna put that along my forehead, just a little bit down the line here. I'm gonna leave my face makeup free, just that because I need to go to the office, okay? I hate staying at home. That's my problem. I hate staying at home. I prefer to work in the office, so yeah, I need to go out. So I'm just trying to prep my face so that I don't frighten people. It is 11 o'clock now, and I am doing my day 2 night check-in, and it's really brown. Like, actually when I see it in real life, it's still pinkish, but on camera it's coming out more pinkish brown. So yeah, you can see that's really like this part especially, and this part is super itchy. Like, oh my gosh, it's so itchy. So yeah, it's been 50 hours, so 2 days, and this is what happens after 2 days. So not that bad, okay? I'm feeling much more like myself, though I still want to see like the results after when I hit day 5. So I still got 3 more days to go, and yeah, I'm hoping for the best. Like I want to see how it looks like. Just wanted to tell you guys one more thing about day 1. Day 1, 24 hours felt like forever. It felt like a week. And it's also because you know, because I was constantly checking every half an hour, looking at myself. So the first 24 hours really felt so long. It really felt like the day was never gonna end. I'm never gonna fall asleep, and you know, kind of stuff. So today is much better. I'm feeling a little bit more like myself. So hopefully by the end of tomorrow, which is day 3, a lot of it will be more cleared up. I can see like my nose especially, it's turning that brown whereby it will peel off. So let me just come a little closer so you can see, especially like here, can you see the red patches? They're really turning brownish red. This side is still pretty red, but you can see the patches are getting dry, so I've got like cream on my face. Yeah, this is like the color that I see, though from far it doesn't look so red, but when you come close, yeah, this is about it. This is like the color, and this side, you can see, like, you see that brown bit, it's turning. So underneath it's still reddish, it's resurfacing. This part is about there, so this one is still like, you know, coming out. My nose is the most brown, and that's about the color. So it's peeling off, I think another 2 days, and this side especially. So yeah, and my forehead, it's still reddish. I think I think it's gonna be another 2 to 3 days before like I can actually see some fresh skin. I think I'm gonna turn like a brown chocolate biscuit on Sunday. Morning guys, I want to show you my face now. It looks less reddish on the camera, but of course when I look at the mirror it is still reddish underneath, but you can see, I'm gonna come really close. Okay, so you can see my nose, like there's a layer of all that dead like skin. I haven't put any cream because I wanted to show you guys how my skin looks like. This part is still pinkish, this part is turning brown. It's really like, you can feel that really dry layer on top of the skin. My forehead is, see, you can see, it's just that top layer is really dry. Definitely flake off. I look like I got a really bad sunburn. Or maybe I've been on the sun, I look darker, like one layer darker. I'm at my 3rd day morning. Is it? Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, and so Thursday night, Thursday full day, Friday full day, and yeah, today's Saturday. So I would say I'm recovering pretty okay. I wish it was a little faster, to be honest, but you know, everybody's different. It's obviously I can't go out again, but yeah, I'm sitting too near to the sun, so I just wanted to quickly tell you how it looks, show you how it looks like. I haven't done any gym, so I'm putting on a bit of weight, so I need to get back to the gym. So tomorrow I can't take it anymore. I don't care if I look like shit, I'm going back to the gym tomorrow. So my skin is slightly tight, not really tight, just slightly tight. So I am just gonna put some cream on and put my sunblock and then just hang out at home, or maybe go out, I don't know, we'll see. But I need to put a lot of sunblock because I can see that if I don't, the effects will be worse. So yeah, I'm getting away from the sun. My god, it's so hot, look at me. Cover. I've got like this amount of sunblock. My goodness, so crowded. So crowded. Okay, it's night check-in and it is about 10 o'clock, so I'm a couple of hours late. So end of day 3, 72, 74 hours. So now you can see my face is, these bits are actually turning a little more brown, but I can finally see a breakthrough. So see new skin underneath. So my nose is the one that's showing the most like peeling right here. All this is gonna come, oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, I shouldn't be scratching, so it says don't scratch, but you know, I just wanna, when you wanna see that new skin, right? So yeah, okay, I shouldn't scratch. So I haven't put any cream, so I just want to show you guys what it looks like. My face feels like it needs a good thick moisturizer. Just wash my face, my forehead as well. It's like, oh my gosh, it's, I can feel that really thin layer that's peeling off. It's not deep, it's a very thin layer. So even this, it's like I could just probably get like one of those facial scrubs and just scrub it off. But you know, you should let yourself, I mean, your own skin regenerate. So anyway, it is peeling off. So yeah, so I was saying, right, I am a day 5 kind of skin, I suspect. So these deeper ones, like this one here, I suspect is going to take much longer. These are deeper. This little few bruisings, this came from the injections, not the laser. So if you're wondering why I'm bruising here, that's from the injections. But I do bruise very easily. So yeah, that is the only thing that I might not really, I don't really like injections. Laser is okay. So yeah, it's not really itchy. Like there are some spots that are itchy, like if I start scratching, obviously they'll be itchy, but right now I can just feel like there's this layer on top of my skin that needs to peel off really badly. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow morning. That's another 12 hours, so it is, you know, progressing. 12 hour. I think that's a good gauge to see how my face is. Yeah. Today is Monday and I actually didn't film this morning because I took a flight to Singapore and it was such a busy morning and with work and everything, so I didn't do a morning check-in. But I guess there's not much difference, I guess, in morning and evening, so that it's like this right now. So you can see a little bit of bruising, and these bruisings are not from the laser treatment. It's more obvious now, but it came from the injections. So I bruise very easily, so you can pretty much ignore the bruises. But in terms of the skin, my skin is like, it's still a little dry, but my nose is all peeled off. Not my nose is peeled off, but the dry skin on my nose has peeled off. My forehead is pretty much all gone. I think the best results will be at the end of the week. So what I'm gonna do, I think, you know, it's a bit repetitive, so what I'm gonna do is I'll just take photos day 4, day 5 until the last day, and I will check back with you guys on the last day. Hello again. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog if you watched it. So like I said earlier, I will definitely do an update after I finish the program. I think it's 3 or 4 sessions. I can't recall right now. And once I finish, I will do an update and I will do like really close-ups for you guys to see. But of course, if you follow me, if you're subscribed and you follow all my videos, you will definitely see my skin in every video. I don't actually put a lot of makeup. There are days, I have to admit, there are days where I put like the Rihanna Fenty foundation. But, even just using this today, I feel like my skin looks very smooth and I didn't have to put a lot to cover up any kind of marks except for these guys, but that's fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it's a little different. I know it's a little bit scary. I hope you guys, learned something from this. If you have any kind of skin issues, and you feel like, if you want to do something different, try something different, this wasn't so scary. Like, I watched a lot of videos, skin laser treatment videos on YouTube, and I think I only saw maybe one of the videos whereby the YouTuber really expressed a little bit of like discomfort and unsure. Like for me, when I vlogged it, I really wanted you guys to know the first few days, like first 24 hours and first day, I really felt scared. Like I want you guys to know that people who have done laser many times, like now that I've done it already, I think I know what to expect. I know that, there is that slight fear of like, oh my gosh, what have I done? So I think it's good to know that, it's good to know that like you will feel scared. You will feel like, is this going to heal? Oh my gosh, is it going to be worse? And I'm not gonna lie, I really, really felt unsure about my skin day 1, day 2. But after that, I could see like, oh, my skin's healing. So yeah, okay, that's fine. So you really got to pass that hump. You really, really got to pass it if you are thinking about going for laser treatment. Consultants and doctors may say, yeah, 3 to 5 days. But if you're doing this for the first time, I'm telling you, you need time. Okay, you need time for your skin to recover. Give yourself at least 5 days. Like for me, 5 days was like, I think I can do this. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions, you can leave it in the comments down below, or you can even contact me via my Instagram. I do check my Instagram pretty regularly on the messages. Do give me like a day. Sometimes I'm not on Instagram, but I will definitely answer you. If you got any questions about, BV aesthetics, or you got any questions about, PICO Laser in general, I'll try my best to answer it. And if you actually want to see the whole process, let me know in the comments down below as well, because if you do, like if I get enough people say, come on, film it again, I will ask the facial place again, because I feel really bad. I feel like, oh no, I asked them the first time it was okay to film it. They were like, okay. And then the SD card gets corrupted. Like, OMG! Yeah, so let me know in the comments down below as well. Anyway, you guys take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.